Hi everyone. I wanted to make a very quick video about some stuff that I saw on social media yesterday and the day before. And for those that this hasn't happened to in your area, I hope you'll bear with me. But the state of Missouri, as well as many others, have canceled the rest of the school year. And what has happened as a result of that is a lot of people will not be having a formal graduation. Class of 2020 is class of 2020, boom, said, done. And I saw a lot of things going around on social media about how people, not only was it very sudden, they're sort of grieving that, and then they start to feel bad because they're grieving it, because there's so many people with much bigger problems. And that's certainly true. People worried about jobs and all of that sort of thing, health. And as we're all traveling through this, I think, we all kind of go back and forth between feeling selfish and worrying about our own needs and seeing what's happening in the wider world. I know I've been very much limiting my time on social media and watching the news and trying to just sort of make myself familiar with the facts. It doesn't help that my job right now is 90% filling out grants in order to apply for money for the research to a vaccine or even a treatment for this through WashU. And so I get a lot of information, almost information overload, and that's why I stay away from it. But what I wanted to really concentrate on is the fact that what you're posting, class of 2020 no more, and things like that, don't downplay what you're feeling. Students, don't feel bad for feeling bad. You worked hard to get to the place where you are. And in many cases, I know having that attendance ratio might be the only thing that's bringing you to class in the last few months of your senior year. And I think that it's really important to acknowledge those feelings. And right along with that, parents, I'm seeing like hashtag first world problems. Yeah, you might feel that way. Definitely. You might feel bad because you feel guilty because your child is not going to have a graduation ceremony. That's okay. It's okay to feel what you feel, and nobody has the right to tell you any different. And this is where I get to put like a little bit of that fun psychology degree into play, in that your feelings are valid, and what you are going through is your journey. Yes, there's a lot going on outside of that, but there's not always a lot you can do about that. And I think that recognizing it, allowing yourself to feel it, giving yourself permission to be a little bit angry and to be sad, and own up to it. Just allow yourself to feel it, and then you can move on. There's no sense in adding guilt on top of everything else that you're going to be feeling. We're all feeling, right? Day 18 in self-isolation. I'm getting a little tired of my own company. But along with that, I want to issue a challenge to the students. While we are still going to celebrate this amazing accomplishment, whether it be a graduation, whether it be moving to another grade, whether it be a job, something like that, that this class of 2020 was important to you, I want to challenge you, rather than focusing on what will not happen. You've got a lot of people telling you right now, this is going to make a great story for your grandkids, right? Or this will be so funny in 5 years. Or you are going to be the generation that ushers in e-learning. I know none of that means anything to you right now. What I would like to challenge you to do is to look back over your school years and find 2 or 3 things that really brought you joy, things that were unexpected, things that kind of just turned into something that you did not even conceive of. Maybe you tried out for a play that on a lark that you just, maybe a friend was doing it and you did too. Or maybe you joined a sports team that you didn't think would ever be something you did. And I'd love for you to focus on that as part of your graduation journey. It's not about the gown. It's not about the hat. They look goofy anyway. But it is about the pomp and circumstance, and I get that. And I get that, you deserve to be celebrated. And I have a feeling those creative parents out there, they're going to get something going, and you will be celebrated. And I just really want you guys to know that everything that you're feeling and whatever is happening, it's okay. It's okay to feel that way. It's okay to feel a loss, and it's okay to feel angry. It's also okay to feel a little scared. But I also want to acknowledge the fact that I saw all that. I saw what people are saying and doing, and it hurt me that people were hurting. And I know if you're anything like me in self-isolation, and Dave is now he's an essential worker. I'm kind of going stir crazy. The cat runs away when he sees me now because he doesn't want me to talk to him. If you're going through anything, if you just want to chat, if you just, need to talk through something, leave me a message in the comments or DM me or something like that. Because we're all going through this together, socially distant, but together. And I just wanted to get this out there for that. I think that was everything I wanted to say. So with that, I would just like to remind you to please be kind to one another always. And I will see you next time. Bye.